to do this job, someone who is also tested.
All right. Reaching home stretch now. The appointment of the service chiefs came with that of a new National Security Advisor, NSA, for the country. President Bola Tinubu upgraded Nuhu Ribadu from Special Advisor on Security to National Security Advisor. Babajide, Kolade-Otitoju and Adeoye also saw this coming in our discussion last Friday when they said he's qualified to be so appointed. Let's get the moment for you.
From this list of men and women, I think it's a good team, it's a sound team. You know, it covers the critical areas. Having Ribadu as special advisor on security, I think it's a very good thing because some people have been talking about national security advisor, and there are observations that will generals, you know, like to listen to somebody who's a policeman, former policeman. Not that it's not competent, but looking at the tradition, national security advisor, people will respect, you know, people from the military. Ribadu,
breaking tradition.
You know, security, a special advisor on security, mostly written with you know, civil matters. And I think he's a credible person. His father was actually the first Minister of Defense, you know, in Nigeria. And I think he has kept his head above the, you know, the stormy waters, you know, from this record from the EFCC. And I believe he also assists the government when you are talking about fighting corruption, you know, giving his experience. So I think it's a good thing.
These people, in my view, are just the transitional ministers.
Yeah.
We are going to see in the fullness of time that a good number of them will transit from this position to ministers of the Federal Republic. Special advisors are of cabinet rank. So that's to tell you how important they are. And the importance of these special advisors cannot be brushed aside. People have said that, look, the best thing is to find a general for the position of National Security Advisor. It's up to Asiwaju what he wants to do. Nuhu Ribadu left as an AIG, you know, within the police hierarchy, and an AIG is a general.
Yeah.
So I believe that he is qualified to do the job. I very much believe that he's qualified to do. If civilians can be defense minister, why should anyone think that somebody who rose to the top in the police, one of the best investigators, you know, one of the best crime busters, cannot do the job of, because the NSA, it's not as if the NSA will go into the bush with service chiefs and other people. You know, he is supposed to coordinate.
The NSA, the office is the clearinghouse.
Yes, coordinate these people, bring them together, get the best out of them. But we politicize everything. So now people are saying, oh, we generals take instruction. Generals, they are out of office. Demands that they should subordinate themselves to the civil populace. If I'm president, I'm a civilian. You can't say because I've not seen the four walls of an army barrack that you will not disobey me. I will fire you. Yes.
Because you have.
I will send you packing. So that is an argument that we shouldn't even get into. The CNC would take the decision. He is eminently qualified for all of those positions.
Yeah.
And if he says, okay, it's NSA that I want to, there's nowhere it is written in the Constitution that the person to take the job of the NSA must be a retired army general or must be a retired Air Force. No. There's no such thing in our laws.
Nuhu Ribadu, the hitherto special advisor on security matters, was now named
transitional special advisor.
Now the National Security Advisor, NSA, actually replacing General Muguno.
Yes.
That used to be there. No. A very strategic position, like a coordinating room for the security chiefs. Julie, how strategic is this position?
Yes, it's very strategic, and for years, even the management of our war efforts has always rested on the NSA. So Asiwaju needs someone that he trusts absolutely in terms of his honesty, so that some of the fraud that had always happened in respect of that office will come to an end. You know, you can trust Nuhu with money. You can trust. I don't know other things that you can trust him with, but I know you can trust him with money.
Yes, sir.
He will not allow people to steal. He will not allow it. He would rather die than allow it.
The first man that I saw that went to go and collect receipt from CBN after lodging $15 million.
And he filmed the money.
$15 million.
He filmed it, so you can't say that.
He went to go and lodge it.
Yes, he lodged it. He sent the money back.
Obasanjo just said it did for yesterday.
It was supposed to be a bribe. It was supposed to be a bribe.
That kind of bribe?
A life-changing bribe.
Yes. Dollars.
So he said, no. He did the right thing. So his job is well cut out, and I'm happy that the president again did what is right. Because, look, it's within his power to decide who should be NSA. And the service chiefs must respect the person that he has chosen. Otherwise, the president knows what to do. That was the point that I made. Yeah. I can't be commander-in-chief and I told you, report to this person, and you say no, because he was not a soldier. Where was it written that you must be a soldier to be NSA? There's nowhere it's written in our laws. There's nowhere it's written. And I knew from the beginning. In fact, there was a little argument that we had on a friend's wall, Dafila. And I said, look, a new NSA has emerged. Don't deceive yourself. Asiwaju will never, at the time when he's trying to be very frugal, allow NSA and a personal security advisor. No, he would not do that. He would rather have one. And he had the choice to go for one, and he went for Nuhu Ribadu. So they must work with him. All of the people say, he will never, he was not a general, it will not work.
And you remember we said it last week that none of these old guys lobbying around, staying around Asiwaju must return as these advisors.
It's even a good thing that you've taken me there. Asiwaju so far has chosen 4 women. He said that he's going to give women and youth.
Yes.
So we want to see him honor his word. Youth, let them play a prominent role in your cabinet, because they will remember that you made that promise. So youth, women, I think he has started well with those 4 appointments. There are still a lot of appointments left. So Nuhu has his job cut out for him. In a situation of emergency, he retains the coordinating power, and uses his instruments and resources and other means available to coordinate the activities of security services. He briefs the president on the outcomes of operations in liaison with the various constituents of the national security architecture, and he advises the CNC on the next action. Then he also advises the president on matters concerning intelligence activities and makes recommendations to him on issues of national security. So there are other roles that he plays, but I know that as somebody who has also passed through the Kuru, National
Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies,
he knows what it takes to hold this kind of position, and I know that Nuhu will be up for it. And we've got to thank the president because he's doing unusual things. Not many presidents will agree to do this. He would rather go for those generals. But the president took his decision. This is the person that I want. You must work with him. And
before we go, we have to talk about the tax before the service chiefs. Yes. Because day before yesterday, on Journalist Hangout, we were talking about the killings up north. As you know, May this year, Amnesty International came out with their list again, and we had to cut the president from slack, saying that he took over on the 29th of May. But the killings that is going on around the country on a daily basis is unpardonable.
Yes, just a quick one on the issue of Ribadu. For students of history, this is not the first time we are having a retired policeman as NSA. During the Abacha regime, One, Ismaila Gwazo, was the National Security Advisor.
Yes,
He was the first director of SSS and also Minister of Police Affairs when he retired. He was, that is under the military, not even civilian. So that was a retired police officer. And he did his job well. That was also another one I couldn't remember. So the issue of whether, the fact is that you are as good as the authority given to you by the president.
Yes.
The president is the commanding officer. Anywhere
you derive your power from.
That's where you derive your power from. And good enough, while all the service chiefs will go for confirmation by the Senate, the National Security Advisor is not going to face the Senate. He's an appointee of the president, and that is what it is.
He was already approved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Along with
the special advisor. So that was so. Now coming to while we are welcoming the new service chiefs, that's something we should not fail to do. We have to commend this last set of service chiefs.
Oh, very good.
We just have to commend and AY with all sincerity. I am highly impressed with the chief of army staff, the one that just retired, the chief of naval staff, the chief of air staff. They have made the job easier for the ones coming in. Because at the point at which they took over, there was chaos everywhere.
There was no synergy. There was no synergy.
There was no coordinating. Even to the extent that the NSA had to, yes, the NSA had to go to Aso Rock one day and announce that
you said they don't listen.
They don't listen to me. And they don't listen to me.
But under these guys,
these guys, you can see that you
coordination even as led by General Rabo.
Yes, from General Rabo to the army chief to the naval. So a grateful country. We must thank them.
You know, before now, some service chiefs who are not even praying the same mosque.
Yes. Imagine. You can imagine that.
Not praying the same mosque.
So,
one enemy.
Yes, but
and their own staff, their officers and men, were also similarly
working at crossroads.
Yes,
they were working at crossroads.
At the end of the day, what do we have? We didn't make progress. But under these ones, we made some progress that we can point to. People will say, which progress? Go to the northeast. When was the last time you had that Boko Haram attacked?
Exactly.
So that's just, you know, the people who are Boko Haram kids now. Farmers, their farms, they will go and raid them, just cut people's. They don't even use gun. They will just cut people's neck. Because if they hear the sound of a gun, Tucano is going to where the...
Really?
We take it.
So they are going there to serve justice.
Exactly.
Very fast.
So
that's the thing. So they can't move around. If they move out, the surveillance aircraft will see them and they will call in Tucanos.
And they will clear the place.
So
and also,
it's good to have the right weapons.
And also just
it makes it
they've learned their lessons.
So just like Julia and I spoke off camera, we have been to most of this army formation and some of them. We also have to commend the former president. He equipped this military.
Yes. He must sustain that momentum.
He sustained that. He equipped this military. Okay. Yes. And I believe that the president. So all we are going to ask is for, let them look
President Muhammadu Buhari.
Yes.
More President Buhari.
Yes. Buy weapons. Buy more weapons.
He bought more weapons. So what we only ask them is that, let them look at the handover notes being given them by the outgoing chiefs.
We have to leave it there.
Consolidate on them.
I want to thank you, CKN.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution. And Julie, thank you for all you do.
Thanks.
And we wish the new service chiefs the best of luck and the National Security Advisor. And that's our Bates on Journalist Hangout today. Join us for another episode tomorrow on the show. You can watch the repeat broadcast tonight at 11 p.m. And join us this Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Ozuba. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.